Hey you all, what's up? So I am bringing you a video about me. Just some things about me personally that you may or may not know. The first thing is that I'm a nerd. Yes, I am a nerd. I love learning, hence my education. It's like I keep going to school, but I love learning. It probably has something to do with my profession as well. I love learning about different people, different cultures, different information. A lot of times you can find me on Yahoo News posting comments to different articles. I just really get into that type of stuff. So yes, I am a nerd. I do watch my little trash TV, my reality, but I also like educational things as well. I think life is about balance, and if you're extreme on one end or the other, you know, it may be kind of but if you kind of have a balance, I think, you know, that's best. So yeah, that's number one. Number two is I am a wannabe nail technician. Okay, I used to get my nails done. I used to get acrylic, then I got rid of that, then I started getting gel nails, and then I was like, you know what, I just want to have my natural nails, because frankly I prefer my nails short. I like them right at the tip of my finger, and a lot of times they would start looking kind of thick after I would keep getting them cut down every time I go, because I like to keep them that short length. So I said, you know, I'll just get manicures, you know, on my real nails. And I noticed that the manicures never lasted long. Like my polish would start chipping or peeling in a few days. And, you know, the nail techs would be like, well, you know, it's your natural nails, so it's not going to last as long as if you had acrylic or gel, you know, overlay on your nails. I'm like, well, I don't want an overlay. I just want my natural nails. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to try to make my own nail design so that if it only lasts 1 or 2 days, big whoop, I didn't spend anything. I used polish I already had, or went and bought some polish. Like I went and got okay, and I have more different colors, and I just started doing my own nails. And you know, it's much better that way. So I spend way less money and I'm satisfied, and I mean, I enjoy it. It's kind of relaxing. All right, so that's number two. Number three is I have stage fright. You probably would not believe it because I do these videos and talk to thousands of people, but when it's me in front of people in person, I have stage fright. I don't really like speaking in public venues. I don't really like being put on the spot publicly. And I was in the choir as a child, and I was okay in a group, but if you tried to put me up there to sing by myself, it was like deer in headlights. So I do have stage fright. As much as I talk, I do have stage fright. And that will lead me into number four. I do sing at times. Like I said, I don't really like to sing in front of other people. I get really nervous. You know, as a child, the pianist in the choir heard me sing and was like, I need you to go to the front and sing by yourself. And I was like, sing solo. I was like, a solo? What? Huh? So I did it, but it was hard because it's just hard for me to do that. I grew up in a musical family. My dad plays the guitar. He and his brother, who is deceased, my uncle, were in a band when they were younger. My uncle played the trumpet. He was a phenomenal trumpet player. And I used to play the clarinet and the piano. I was actually first chair in the band with clarinet. So I love instruments. I'm actually contemplating taking up flute lessons because I just love the way flutes sound in bands. I think seeing Erykah Badu in concert live just really pushed me over the edge because her flute player was just phenomenal. I was like, I need to get a flute and learn because that's the bomb. And I'll play for y'all if you need me to. But yeah, so I played instruments, do sing, give you a little snippet, but please know I will not be coming up on YouTube singing. That is not my purpose of my channel. So, you know, kudos to all of you, you know, who do that, but that's just not me. So, yeah. Amazing how we slipped, fell into this love. I know now that that's what it is. I never thought it could happen to me. I'm glad it did because you feel so glorious. Alright, and the next thing about me is I am a vegetarian. I used to be a pescatarian, which is a person who eats fish, last year. And I just decided that, you know, I'm cutting out meat altogether. Some people consider people who eat fish only vegetarians. I don't, because I consider fish meat, even though, you know, they aren't mammals. I consider them meat. So I did not consider myself a vegetarian when I ate fish. So that's that. Pescatarian is the correct term. And, you know, I was just like, I'm done with meat altogether. It's pretty much just a moral thing for me. I just stopped feeling comfortable, you know, eating animals. I don't have anything against people who do. I mean, most of my friends, you know, eat meat. So, you know, I don't shun them or like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you're eating that. It's just a personal choice of mine to not eat animals. And I'm pro animal, you know. Now, some of the little critters, you know, that are around every now and then, little centipede looking things, I'm not fond of those, you know. So I can't say that I don't kill any animals at all because the little squishy things I don't like. But I don't eat animals. I just, you know, the slaughterhouses and the things of that nature, that the conditions that they're kept in, I just morally chose to do away with that. So yeah, I'm a vegetarian. Alright, and the last thing is about my religion. I mentioned earlier in the video, you know, that I was in the choir as a child. I am no longer a Christian. I grew up a Christian Baptist, but with my learning, actually reading history books and reading religious topics and just reading about different types of religion, I found a religion that I felt was more in line with who I am as a person. And you know, there are a lot of issues that I had, a lot of questions that I had, always had, you know, when I was going to church, and I never felt that it was quite the right fit. I never felt that it was really home. And I think everybody needs to feel that they're home, whether it's church, whether it's temple, whether it's you know, a house, wherever you worship, I think you should feel that you're comfortable, that it fits who you are as a person, and that it's really where you belong. So I am Buddhist, and like I said, I got into it from reading, and I'm so glad about it. It's about the best thing I've ever done in my life, I believe. So yeah, and I'll show you all a little bit of my area, my prayer area. So yeah, this is my prayer area. Okay, you guys, so I hope you enjoyed this little tidbit of information about me. Hopefully it didn't bore you too much or shock you too much. But yeah, if you have any questions, you know, feel free to ask. You all know that I make a habit of getting back to you. So, you know, I'm pretty much an open book. So ask and you will receive. So see you guys later. Peace.